Welcome back to orientation part 7. Now we're going to go on the side here down to mental health resources and support. This is required that you review this page and listen to the audio before beginning this course. Please, out of respect for me and the course, please do that, because I need to know that you know that this page exists, and I need you to know that your mental health is important. I need you to know what resources are available, especially because this course will stir up emotions. If you are doing this course, you are going to experience emotions by the end of it. There's no getting around that. And I need you to know when it's time to ask for help. I need you to know that it's okay to ask for help. I need you to know all of the things that I have listed on this page. So we're going to go ahead and listen to the audio together. I'm going to show you where to find it, but I saved it as a video with words on the screen so that you can see it and you can hear it, and there's no excuse for you to not know visually, through audio. It's written that your mental health is important, and that if it gets to a point where you need to ask for help, you're required to do so. That is a blueprint standard. Okay, so this whole page I would really love for you to review. And there are PDFs as well of all of this stuff here. See how there's the dots you fill in, the lines you fill in. All of this is also available as a printable PDF at the bottom of the page, also in the Dropbox folder. Everything here is available as that. We're going to go over everything in the audio in a second, but these are my suggestions here at the bottom. Okay, especially if you're walking this with a partner, that's a whole different mental health path. So please, if you're walking this with a partner, come down to this section here and make sure you really pay attention to this. If you're not walking this with a partner, you can skip this section about partnership, okay? So down here, emergency support plan individual version down here, and support plan partner version. These are printable PDFs of what we just saw above. So you can very easily click on this and screenshot it so that it's like all nice and neat. And then we also have, this is what we're going to be listening to, the mental health resources and support MP3. So I'm going to bring it up on the screen. Before we begin the Blueprint Codex, I need you to hear this clearly and completely. This course is not therapy. It is not medical treatment. It is not a replacement for crisis care or professional mental health support. What it is a guided journey of self-discovery, healing, and inner remembrance. It is a blueprint for decoding your story and reprogramming old patterns. But it is not meant to replace the people, the tools, and the resources that exist to keep you safe. What we're about to do together will reach into deep layers of your story. This may stir up emotions that you haven't felt in years. It might bring old memories to the surface or awaken parts of you that have been silent for a really long time. That is all part of the work. It's not a sign that something's going wrong. It's a sign that something is moving. But as those layers rise, I want you to know that you are never expected to face them alone. If at any point during this journey you feel unsafe with your thoughts, if the weight of what surfaces begins to feel too heavy, or if you have thoughts of harming yourself, I'm asking you now to reach out for help. That is not failure. That is wisdom. It means you're honoring your humanity while doing the deep spiritual work. If you are in the United States, you can call or text 988 to connect with the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at any time. You can also text HELLO, HELLO, to 741-741. This will put you in contact with the crisis text line. Or you can call 1-800-662-HELP, HELP. This is for mental health and substance use support. If you are elsewhere in the world, you can visit findahelpline.com. This will help you find a resource in your country. These services exist because your life matters so deeply, and you are never meant to carry the hardest parts alone. The Blueprint Codex is meant to help you excavate what's beneath the surface. But this excavation is not the same as self-reliance. Even the strongest souls need support when they begin unearthing what's been buried, and that's okay. Okay. So again, you can print out these individual and partner support plans, or you can look at them and write them down in your codex. Please, 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 please do not forget how important it is to take care of your mental health and to not push yourself when your body or your emotions or your mind is giving you signs that it's time to take a break. Thank you so much for listening to this required video.